10, almost 11 o'clock now. It's 10:50 at night. Anyway, one of the major thing that is happening around the world that people don't actually pay attention to is uh, agriculture. And people don't realize how valuable like agriculture is to the livelihood of people around the world, and especially a country. People don't realize that agriculture plays a major role in our society. And one of the things that people don't realize is that agriculture doesn't matter which part of the country, which country who are which part of the world, what continent. People don't realize that agriculture receive the smallest portion of government funding. So our agricultural society, especially subsistent farmers, especially, they receive a single digit. Agriculture basically receives single digit of funding from the government, right? So, like, let's say every country probably will say the max will be around 7 or 8% of the national budget actually goes to the agriculture people, and that is not enough for maintaining agriculture in a nation. And like when I came to the Philippines, right, and study here, I realized that our college actually do away with agriculture. They stop the agriculture um, college, the College of Agriculture in our campus, our college, actually university, was actually like dissolved because there were like less and less people taking up agriculture, right? Because now everyone wants to be, that tech guy or in finance, medicine, and you know, a pilot, a technician. Everyone, nobody on this planet actually trying to be in agriculture. And when I came to college, I think 2 years before I came to the college, our college actually dissolved agriculture because no student signing up for agriculture. And that's like shows the real problem in the society as a whole around the world, is that we are not encouraging young people. Hello. We are not encouraging young people to take up agriculture. Everyone on this planet, they go to school, they want to be an engineer, they want to take up, business, medicine. Uh, Hello, Ruza, thanks for the comment. I was just talking about, how, what, I'm trying to pronounce your name. What's your name? My name is Lyle, Lyle. Yeah. What are you up to tonight? Thanks for swearing though. Anyway, um, yeah, we don't encourage people to get into agriculture, and one of the problem now facing that when I went to college, 2 years prior to that, our college actually dissolved uh, the College of Agriculture because there were no students signing up to become agriculturist or anything to do with agriculture. Everyone wants to be, in the office, taking up finance, accounting, med tech, all those, and no one, and people don't realize the importance of agriculture in a country. Now, worldwide, the portion, you can check whatever country you're from, you check the percentage of government funding for agriculture. There's a higher percentage that agriculture funding from the government is always less than single digit funding. It's always single digit funding, and it's really, really like giving a hard time for subsistent farmers and people who actually do like cash crop to sell, because there's not enough funding, and farmers cannot do irrigation. They have to pay construction contractors for irrigation, or even simple transporting of goods and to the market, and it usually costs higher than its usual price, and most of the farmers usually lose like a big percentage of income from that. And people never actually realize that the importance of agriculture in its country. Doesn't matter, it's from a country, your country, our livelihood depends on agriculture. People are so focused on, you know, technology and invention and living a good life that we keep forgetting what agriculture brings to us. We go to the shop, we work hard, we go home, we buy a steak, and then we eat, and then without realizing where the steak come from, you know. So there are like hardworking people out there, farmers they go through a lot, and they receive less when it comes to income and government support. Most of our farmers are from the village, and most of our farmers are from the village, and it is really frustrating for them, because they don't have like a consistent um, a way to sell their goods and product to the consumers. There's always a middle person, and the middle guy will always be some contractor that pays a lot, and then the farmers will end up putting the price of good really, really low for the consumer. So I was just reading about agriculture here in the Philippines. There were like people were protesting about agriculture, and now that we have um, the typhoon now that I think 2 3 weeks ago, I mean a week ago, the typhoon happened here in the Philippines, that a lot of farmers they lost their livelihood. They lost all the goods farming, mostly those farmers that farm crops. So the typhoon really ruined everything for them, and their livelihood is gone, and they're asking the national government to help them, at least give them something so they can start you know farming again. And the government is still uh, taking its time, depending on pending their time to give funding. Uh, in my country also, El Nimo is very, I think for 3 months now, El Nimo in our country, and all our crops are all dried up and rot, and the farmers back home are asking the government to at least give something, right? Either give new seeds or find a way to help them fix the problem. But um, the government is not even helping. Same as my country, and here I'm here in the Philippines. Same here in the Philippines, same problem. All right, the government budget for farming is it's single digit. I'll say I think the most will be around 10, the highest will be 10%. Otherwise, 10% is like a bargain. I don't think any country uh, actually separate their funding for agriculture at 10%. Mostly will be, at least the highest would be around 9. So Philippines are facing the same problem of farmers, asking, pleading the national government to help them due to the typhoon that recently happened. All the cash crop farmers especially asking the government, and the government still giving excuse and looking for funding to do that. In my country also, due to El Nino, farmers they are still, you know, they are asking the government. The government keeps saying no. So there is like one crazy thing about, country. We the farmers more than, tech and businesses. I mean, farming is a business, but just a normal people don't realize how um, valuable farming is to a country. And if like farming is the livelihood, right? Erase farming from any country, you're gonna see the real issue, or yeah, real issue, because there are some countries in the world that, they don't have enough farmland, so they have to buy overseas. And even simple cash crop that I'm from, like tropical region, the simple crop like banana or cassava, tapioca, all those for us will be cheaper. But when you go to countries that don't have a tropical, you know, um, environment, it costs a lot, right? And the government don't see that. That's my rant about agriculture. And I think 2 days ago I watched it. I was going through Instagram, and I was there's this guy from the World Food Organization or something. He said something very, like, interesting, right? He said that for us, you know, us or the government, we're trying to tell the farmers how to farm crops and how to do certain stuff. And the farmers, they don't need any advice from the government or anyone else that doesn't know their own land, because farmers, they know their own land and what's under it. And government keep forcing farmers to, said, oh, you have to do this. Farmers, they don't want that, especially. So it was a nice segment I watched. Anyway, that's my rant about um, farm agriculture. So I think it's one of the most oldest ancient uh, occupation job in the world, but the government doesn't do anything about it. So I feel sorry for the farmers. Hopefully they get something out of from the government. And as per, Filipinos, the cash crop Filipino farmers, they're still fighting the government to do so. In my country also, the same farmers are fighting for, the government to help in agriculture. And we never actually realized the importance of agriculture. So it is not only food, wise. People drink coffee. People always go home trying to take their Starbucks and go home, drink Starbucks and post on Instagram or have steak. And when you ask them to is, think about, farmers, they never actually did. So next time, you know, at least show support, yeah, show interest. At least we need to help the farmers push for better fundings from the government. Like, yeah, because mostly it's always 5 to 10% funding of the national government always go to the farmers. And this is a nationwide, I mean, worldwide thing. It's not like my country only. It is a worldwide thing. So we need to listen to farmers, because in the morning you wake up, you get your Starbucks. Someone have to break their back farming coffee for that. So anyway, that is my rant about agriculture. Anyway, hey, what's up? I'm not doing anything. I did a rant about agriculture. I'm done now. So You can skip. How you doing? Anyway, that was tonight's rant. I already rant about Instagram. I rant about farming. I don't know why they. I think I started doing live and all these things just pop up in my head and I start doing live. I need to stop doing live thing broadcast. Like a scene from the movie that every broken heart knows. Walk in the moonlight and you pull me close. Quick second you disappear and I was all alone. Wake up in fears with you by my side. And I promise tomorrow. Hey, good night. Whatever I was talking about when I was on live, it already passed. So, yeah, you can just skip this live. I'm just letting it stay alive. I just want to at least, I don't know. But yeah, I was ranting about agriculture before and Instagram before that. So, Instagram with their non-filter and Instagram it kind of been taken over by OnlyFans model, and most of the content are not even monitored properly by Instagram. So yeah, yeah, I did this. Instagram, what the f? uh, Instagram, what the f? Yeah, I was just ranting about it because Instagram right now they are not even monitoring the content that people post a lot, and the OnlyFans models are actually taking over, trying to promote their content on Instagram. And the spicy content is just crazy. When you click on Instagram, you watch one reel, and then you slide one or two reels down, and then they're just gonna give those spicy content right in your face. So I did like a full rant about it, and I'm done. I'm calm down now. I am calm. So now I'm not doing anything. I'm just trying to write this Instagram what I have. I'm trying to do a thumbnail. What's up? Good. Oh, it's good night. Yeah, it's 11 in the Philippines. Good night to good. Yeah, is it good night or good evening? It is 11 o'clock. No, when you say good evening, you only say good night when you want to sleep. That's what I know. So when you meet someone, it doesn't matter what part of the night it is, it's always good evening because we only say good night when we want to sleep. But anyway, good night. like roller coasters. What? Oh, no, sorry. Hi, good evening to you. I'm just doing nothing. You can always skip, I don't mind. Hi, good afternoon to you. Good evening to you. You only say good night when you want to sleep. Any part of the night, it's good evening. I'm literally doing anything. You can always skip. I don't mind. I did like a full rant about agriculture and Instagram, and I'm done. The wind popping out of my face. It's all the hanger. Hey, good evening. I wake up dreaming in silver and gold, like a scene from a movie that every broken heart knows. We walk in the moonlight, and you pull me close. Quick second, you disappear, and I was all alone. Wake up in tears. No, I look like an idiot. Hi, what's up? I'm actually not doing anything. You can skip. Hey, what's up? I'm actually not doing anything. You guys can just skip. Hi, Hella, May. Thanks for the comment. I'm actually not doing anything. I'm just like bored, so I turn online. I actually did like a full rant about Instagram and agriculture. So now I'm just like calm down and I'm just relaxed, doing nothing. Hi, good evening. I'm actually not doing anything. You guys can skip if you want to. What's your name? Oh, I'm Lyle. 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 I actually did like a full rant about, government. That's a nice name. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I get that a lot. Yeah. Anyway, I was doing like a full rant about agriculture and the lack of government funding to agriculture. I just woke up and I not yeah, I literally just woke up and I decided to made a full rant about it. Yeah, because I was watching the news and the people in the Philippines, the farmers, cash crop, uh, asking the government to help, and the government still taking its time. So I'm like, we never actually realize how important agriculture is to a country, and we take agricultures like farmers for granted. So I did like a full rant about it, but I'm calm now. I'm calm. Hey, good evening. I'm actually not doing anything again. I think I keep repeating this. I have to write it on paper. I'm not doing anything, so you can always skip. I don't really mind if you skip also. Yes, I did my part of renting already. And now I'm just like, I'm trying to sleep, but I can't sleep. It is 11 o'clock, almost 11:30. Where are you guys watching from or listening from? Oh, watching, viewing from, watching from. Just put it in the comment where you watching from. Why people are texting me at the middle of the night? It's almost midnight and there are people actually texting me. My friends are texting me. They're probably out somewhere outside. But at this time, you don't want to go out. Lately, the police have been around our neighborhood like every night. I don't know, something might have happened. If you know some great books to read, fiction, please put it in the comment. I just want to, I've been reading a lot. I mean, I've run out of material to read. I actually like reading. It's like one of my great pastime. Is anybody here? There's like around 3, 4 people watching. Yeah. Some people just want to, I don't know why, some people just want to, but thanks for commenting though. I appreciate it. Yeah, there's people watching, but not commenting. So they probably just seeing, looking how weird people are. But yeah, feel free if you want to leave. I really don't mind because I already did the part of this live thing like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes ago. So I really don't mind if you skip because I literally have nothing to talk about unless you want me to talk about something. Yeah, I think a lot of people hate me, but I don't care. If you hate someone, that means that it's not me, it's you. Like if I hate someone, that means it's me, it's not them. So I don't really take hate like personally. That's one of the reasons. So yeah, to answer your question, yeah, there's people hate me. I don't know for what reasons. Really I really don't care. I really don't mind. And plus, I have nothing going on in my life. So if people actually hate me, that means something happening in my life. I don't know. But yeah, it is not that person that you hate. It's yourself. You are actually hating yourself, and you are just projecting that idea of hate to someone. Right? If you see someone is good at something, you just hate the fact that you are not good at that person you hate. So that's the reason why I don't really. Yeah. Can I tell you a joke? Yeah, sure. Can I tell you a joke? Can I tell you a joke? Yes, you are a joke. Yeah, sure. What do we call a American bee? I don't know. What do we call a American bee? What do we call an American bee? Okay, that's a good one. I was thinking something to rhyme with American bee, like when you say it, but I never thought of a USB. Okay, that's the first time I heard about that. Nice. Hey, uh, you have a talent to be able to stand up. Yes. I'm gonna use this joke later. All credit to you, Ella. I what? No, I said I'll use your joke later with my friends. I'm gonna tell this joke, the American Beast joke, and I'll credit you. I wake up dreaming in silver and gold, like a scene from the movie. Every broken heart knows, walking in moonlight, and you pull me close. Quick second, you disappear, and I was so alone. Can I tell you another? Yeah, I should. Go ahead. Thanks though for keeping me entertained. More like you are keeping me entertained than me keeping you entertained. So yeah, sure. Just say a joke. What do we call a labubu? Labubu? What do we call a labubu that has a silly face and has poop under their face? I don't know. Wait, first of all, what is a labubu? I know what's a labubu is. Is it labubu or la? Yeah. What do we call a labubu that has a silly face and has poop under their face? I don't know. What do we call it? A silly poo poo bee. I I'm sorry, but I don't understand the joke because I don't know what a labubu is. A silly poo poo bee. Silly poo poo bee. Labubu. Yeah. 11:30. Is what time where you are now, right? Like what time? Is it 11:30? Wait, where are you watching from? The Philippines? I bet it's the Philippines. It'll be too late for to be in the Philippines to watch from the Philippines. Yeah. How many games do you play? Uh, what type of games? Video games or recreational games? For I think video games, actually was addicted to Call of Duty a few years back and actually ruined my life. And I actually stopped uh, like Call of Duty. Yeah, I don't know what game are you talking about. Either it's video game or recreational. Video games, I actually got addicted to Call of Duty, so I stopped playing Call of Duty. Lately, I've been like playing on Roblox. That's it. And if it's recreational, I'll say I play football or soccer, and then rugby, softball, cricket, and yeah. So if it's recreational games, I play rugby, soccer, cricket, softball, and volleyball. Five. Hey, I kind of play. And lately, I've been practicing frisbee. I've been playing frisbee like every Sunday now. So I'm trying to learn new sports. So I decided to dive into frisbee. So there's like a lot of people here play frisbee. So I've been doing that every Sunday. The games that you the games that you please poo poo. What? Next one is La Poo Poo plays silly game, and the final one you play is just cup cuphead. Just cuphead. What? I don't understand your comment. The games that you please poo poo. I don't know. What are you talking about? The next one is La Boo Boo plays silly, and the final one you play is just Cuphead. Sorry, I don't understand your comment, Ella May. Why are people? What? Yeah, still don't understand. I'm not. I don't jokes. I don't have any jokes right now. Um, or familiar joke. Nah, my brain is empty. I don't actually like, you know, jokes. I mean, not actually. I like joke, but I don't have any jokes. What we have brains did Jesus steal your brain? What do we have brains? Did Jesus steal your brain? I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like if Jesus stole my brain, I won't be alive. don't think Jesus will ever steal someone's brain, right? Every broken heart knows. What are you doing on live stream? I actually rant about Instagram. Like that's the whole point of me going on to live is that I was watching Instagram and I was just like doing a full rant about Instagram. They are not like really monetizing what people post on Instagram and the amount of very those spicy content like OnlyFans models. So sometimes you just watch like a reel on Instagram and then you slide one, two reels up, and then you're gonna have content just right there on your face. So that's the whole thing about Instagram. That's why I went live. So yeah, and then I talked about agriculture, about how the government, not really funding agriculture that well. Like every agriculture sector around the globe, it doesn't matter what country you come from. Uh, they only get like limited funding. Most of the funding they go to other stuff. So that's the whole point. I was doing live stream and then I was done streaming. I mean, doing my rent, and then I finally calm down. So now I'm just like I turn it on to see whoever is online, to meet, chat, and I stumble upon. I mean, you stumble upon me. So that's the whole reason. Can you make your stream? Can you make the stream? Can you make the stream bigger? I don't understand. Is it big? I'm using my phone, that's why the stream is like this. I'm not using a camera. My camera is where this camera is here. So yeah, I'm streaming using my phone, hence the reason why it's like this. I'm trying to connect this to the phone, but I don't have time for that. I actually, as I've said, I came on to online just to rent. No, no, it's not broken. My camera is not broken. It's working. Yeah, my camera is working, but um, I actually just came on to YouTube, go live just to rant about Instagram. Hence the reason why I didn't do a proper. So I just like use the phone. That's why I think, yeah, I think I'm too close. I have to move back. But if I move back now, people can't hear me. Like people can't hear me from the stream. That's why I'm really close to the phone and the camera. Yeah, that's why. Put the camera, put a camera on the stream in front of you. Put a camera on the stream at front of you. What? Oh, you mean to do this, and then you can. Hey, good idea though, but yeah. So to put this camera like this and then stream through, it's a good idea, but I don't, I don't know. It's so weird. Oh God, I need something to drink. How long is this stream been going? Almost an hour. Oh, wow. How long I've been streaming for? Almost 1 hour. Eesh. I need something to drink. Okay. Oh God, I forgot to buy something for me before I come sit here at the house. Your family, did they went to McDonald's again? What? McDonald's? I never say anything about my family going to McDonald's. Do you know me personally? I swear to God, if you are one of my friends who are pranking, well, you're not even pranking, you are telling stories, so it doesn't matter. No, I never mentioned my family going to McDonald's. Plus, it's 11 a. Who eats McDonald's at 11? That's how people get, you know what I mean. The healthiest time to stop eating is 9 p.m. That's it. Never exceed that. That's how people gain weight, eating McDonald's at 11 at night. It's 11:54. What time is it from where you guys are watching? It is almost midnight here. I think I'll call it off at midnight. At least I get some proper sleep. 4:51. Dude, it's literally 4:51. 4:51. Are you watching from the state, USA? Because my sister always, no, she calls me early. My sister, she lives in the state, Florida, St. Petersburg, Florida. Yeah. So she always like weirdly text me in this time around and said good morning. So I think you're in the state. No, I'm watching from England. Oh, okay, my boy. Okay, nice. England. Oh, okay. Internet. I mean, the internet make everything, make the world. So, yeah. Thanks for watching from England. It's 4 a.m. in the morning. Man, thanks. Were you like bored and just keep watching, or trying to go to work and wake up early in the morning? All right, 12 o'clock, 1 hour. Wow, that is a big ass streaming. All right. And the stream.